Hi Simon, how you doing?
Warm November day. I think we eat way too much meat in this country, but do have to eat meat someplace. So I still haven't found a model that doesn't require some sort of input from animals that's organic. They play a good part in taking the wastes and turning them back around and turning them into soil fertility.
So you think the omnivore's dilemma approach is a good way?
I read the omnivore's dilemma when I first started farming, and that played a big part in shaping how I saw things. And I think all activities lead to some sort of destruction, and you have to become okay with that and pick how you are responsible for that. We mulch all our beds with this leaf mulch that we pick up from the town.
Well, Simon, do you use pesticides?
No, we don't. We don't even use organic pesticides. So
So how'd you deal with the bugs?
We basically just try to plant seasonally around when the pests are at their peak. We plant the garlic in September or October, and then it comes up around this time of year. It stays pretty small, and by the spring it really takes off, and that's when we get green garlic, and then we'll harvest it by June.
Well, I know your garlic's really good because I bought a bunch of it. That's great, Simon. So you enjoy your work?
I do, yeah.
Oh, that's great. You wouldn't rather work on a factory farm?
Of course I would.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Can we feed the world with local farms, you think?
Certainly. When you look at how much time people spend on their lawns and how much resources, all that could be food.
How do you fertilize all these plants?
It's a great question. Partially it's from the mulch that I was describing, and that adds a lot of nutrients, and beyond just the nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus that plants need, it's also giving lots of micro organisms and good organic matter in the soil. It makes the soil better. We still add commercial organic fertilizers, which are made as the byproducts from industrial chicken operations. Puts in question vegetarianism and veganism somewhat, because you're throwing down ground-up chickens all over the garden, and every farm I know of is using those products. So I milk these cattle every day. I've got 3 here, and I hand milk them.
Do you love your cows?
I love them. I'm not like, I don't see them as my big pets. I see them as somebody that I'm tied to, that we both care for each other, provide for each other.
Okay, that's great. Thanks again.
Sure. I think we eat way too much meat.